it did. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. My name's Joey, and on episode 111, we're talking Orphan. Orphan is a 2009 horror thriller directed by Jaume Collet Serra and screenplay by David Leslie Johnson with a story by Alex Mace. Cinematography, you guys could talk, by the way. Even though they can't hear you, you could talk all you want. I got this. I'm in the zone. Cinematography by Jeff Cutter. Edited by Timothy Alverson. Music by John Ottman. Production companies are Dark Castle Entertainment, Appian Way Production Studio, Babelberg Motion Pictures, and Beyblade Motion Pictures, and Studio Canal. Yep. Studio Canal. Distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures internationally. And Kinowelt Filmverleih in Germany, with a release date of July 21st, 2009 at Westwood, July 24th, 2009 in the United States, October 22nd, 2009 in Germany, and December 30th, 2009 in France, and a runtime of 120 minutes. Orphan had a budget of $20 million, and as of August 21st, 2022, has brought in a worldwide box office of about $79 million. Orphan currently holds a 57% on Rotten Tomatoes with 159 reviews and a 63% audience score with 250,000 plus ratings. So we're gonna go here. Oh no, I gotta reset that. All right, so let's talk non-spoilers for Orphan. Anybody?
So how old is the main actress?
In this movie, she's 12.
In this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 12 in this movie.
She's like properly aged in this movie.
She's supposed to be 10. Esther is 10 years old.
Yeah.
No spoilers. So Esther is 10 years old. And she's played by a 12-year-old who the director said that when she auditioned, he decided to cast her even though she's not blonde like the script called for. So the orphan, the titular orphan, is supposed to be like a light blonde-haired, blue-eyed little girl. And she read for the role, and they were like, nah, doesn't matter. Fuck the hair, fuck the eyes.
I think the darker hair, darker eyes works better.
She's pretty creepy. I don't know. There's something creepy about a blonde-haired, blue-eyed person just like talking weird to you and like doing creepy shit. You know what I mean?
I feel like you would have gave me too much Children of the Corn vibes though, and like this feels like its own thing.
They all had dark hair. What are you talking about?
No, they have blonde hair and white hair.
No, you're crazy.
I mean, they got like 7 movies.
The main bad guy in the or one of the main bad guys in Children of the Corn had orange fucking hair.
Yeah, that's not dark.
My man was ginger. Yeah, but it ain't blonde either. The newer ones, there's people with blonde hair, but not the original one. I'll post a picture of the original one.
I'm surprised this actress didn't do more because like she did this and then she did like Hunger Games and then I haven't really.
She's done a lot. She worked pretty consistently after Orphan, and then around 2016 she started making a movie every 2 years. So she was like making a movie every year after Orphan, and then when 2016 happened, she like took it to just a movie every 2 years. Because I thought the same thing until I looked at her Wikipedia and I was like, oh, she just acts whenever she feels like it.
She does, yeah. She does one for hers and then one for the studio, man.
And then 6 for hers.
I mean, shit, none of these are for the studio, I feel.
I mean,
yeah.
maybe.
Did people like this when it came out? Do you remember? Do you guys see this? Is this your guys' first time? This is my first time seeing it.
This is the second time I've seen it.
My first time. I've seen this movie like 4 or 5 times.
Oh shit!
But like the darker elements of this story didn't really dawn on me until this watch. Just because, you know, when you're younger and watching these movies, it's like the scary kid being a scary fucking kid thing that is the scariest part, right? But like the
I always
opening
think kids are the scariest, dude.
Oh no, bro! The first 10 minutes of this movie is some of the scariest horror movie shit I've ever seen. That was terrifying, bro.
I really liked what they did with the lights when she screamed. I think that's the best part.
Like of the opening scene.
Yeah, like whenever she would scream, like the light source, it would like drag down. It would like do like it's like a visual effect type thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was cool.
I think this movie just tried to rely too hard on certain horror elements that it just wasn't working for me.
Every time it doesn't work for you, or this time it doesn't work for you?
I mean, in this movie, it's like I'm not a fan of like jump scares in general in like horror movies.
This first movie is all jump scares, bro. It's
That's-
terrible.
Yeah.
It's without a purpose though. Like my thing is like it's like every like when you the first like hour of the movie, it's like there's like 50.
You're talking about like
like-
the classic slow pan over one shoulder, then to the next shoulder, or classic open the fridge, close the fridge.
The movie I think is creepy enough without them trying to enhance the creepy and try to like force you to feel creeped out.
Right.
Like I think if they would have doubled, like not doubled, well that's the wrong word for it, but they would cut back on it like half of the time. I think
there you go.
Yeah, they need to half it. Like they really did. Because there's points where it's like, oh, I'm feeling it, and then I'm like, and then they're like, oh no, now with the sound, the music, the camera.
There were so many screeches that happened for no reason, and then camera
let's
tilt.
induce it. Like no, you don't need to induce it. Let it come naturally.
Dude, her mirror was so fucking squeaky, dude. I didn't get it.
And then for no
We'll
reason,
put some WD-40 on that shit, dude.
There was no callback to that squeaky mirror either.
There was a lot of it though, where it's like they were just trying so hard to like get you on edge.
And this movie did not have to be 2 hours long.
No, this movie is a half hour too long.
They're actually wild for it being 2 hours, man. I was like, what the fuck?
It feels it. You feel the length of this movie.
And not a good type of feeling the length either.
No.
Because there are just slow parts in this movie where you're like...
This is the definition of it can be too big.
Yeah, for sure, dude. You really can't handle all this girth.
We needed more Vera Farmiga, man.
Oh, I mean, brother. And this is 4 years before she became Lorraine Warren.
And I honestly, I don't know if we like. She's a
we should not objectify her. She is a fantastic actress. She's one of the best.
I didn't have an issue with her acting skills. I just had an issue with the story. Like, and
I mean, it's a late 2000s.
What film is this for her?
This is pretty early in her career. She's looking young as hell in this movie.
Yeah, she's done a lot of films too, like outside even the Conjuring stuff.
This is a 21st movie
for her.
Yeah,
damn, she's a seasoned vet. I mean, her and the Peter Sarsgaard, they were pretty established actors, I guess, when they got this movie.
Yeah, and you know what she did before this one? She did The Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
Yo, for real?
That's crazy.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, she's a pretty prolific actor.
Although I don't know who the dad is. We said he's also...
Yeah, Peter Sarsgaard he's acted in a ton of stuff too. I'm surprised you've never seen him.
Their family acts in a shit ton of shit.
No. Those are the Skarsgårds.
Oh.
This is Peter Sarsgaard. So you got it mixed up. But I think the two parents do a good job. I think, I don't think it's spoilers to say that Vera Farmiga's character is battling alcoholism and depression. And I think she handles it, or she
Her
does it very well.
Tough, dude.
She's a baddie in every sense of the word. Go ahead.
I think my favorite character though is the little girl, like
the baby girl.
Yeah, and I'm not huge usually on child actresses,
what
but I think
she didn't have to like she did.
She smiled.
She did the most with what little she got. Like honestly, like because I actually felt in the moments where she was acting where I was like, oh, okay, I find this believable. The little fucking brother, trash.
I mean, yeah, but he's the worst age for that, though. Like, he's just annoying as shit. I mean, I think the dad's character is pretty annoying. Like, I hope we're supposed to hate him by the end of the movie because he sucks. He is trash.
He's just kind of useless.
He's just lantern lighting Vera Farmiga's character the whole time.
Yeah, for real though.
I mean, there's no way for him to have believed the situation without spoiling.
I don't know, man. You're with your
That's your partner. That's your partner.
I would say it's your partner for.
But once you've interacted with an addict, you always have like that distrust.
I mean, I guess, but like she just had become. We could talk about it a little bit more in spoilers. Let's talk about non-spoiler shit and non-spoilers.
This movie hour shorter would have been pretty
and a better script. Decent. This is feeling real first drafty to me. I think they could have changed some stuff. Maybe less half sex scenes. Do a full sex scene. Yeah, either give me it all or give me none of it.
This movie was being horny for no reason.
Dude, horny on main. Horny on main.
Yeah.
Get an alt account for this shit.
And I was just like, why?
Because I don't think it's a spoiler, but the little kids looking at the penthouse magazines. Come on.
Horny for no reason. Those kids, that was the first pair of boobs they've ever seen, and they got it
Like,
caught on
it's
film.
gonna change your life, man.
Page 13, it'll change your life.
But like even like introducing some of these side characters, like which
The
is not
friends?
a big deal. The friend group is useless to the plot of the story.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a lot of useless elements in this movie.
I mean,
and you could have cut that shit. Like it could have been, you could have cut it easy.
Maybe it shows that like he's a popular kid, and like she must be really scary if he's not going to tell nobody, about how crazy this orphan chick is. I don't know. I think it's pretty useless too. Like that's
and
first
also
draft
like
shit.
the kids went to the same school or no?
No, I would
Deaf
imagine
girl
she goes
not
to
go
a
to
deaf
school?
girl.
No,
Or
she
she
didn't
go to deaf
because-
school.
Because later on, why would she be in her location when the car thing happens? If
That
she
might
was-
be spoilers.
Yeah.
Car
I'm just
thing
making
spoilers. Now
I
everyone's
mean, it came
gonna be
out
looking
10
for.
years ago.
They're
You
gonna be
know?
looking at cars. Yeah, 10 years. We're giving it 10 minutes though. We're gonna give
Yeah.
somebody peace of mind in 10 minutes. No spoilers.
That's the girls in the car a lot, actually.
She do be in that car. You know what? Girls be driving, bro.
Girls be driving. Girls be driving.
But yeah, I mean, I think it suffers as a horror movie because of the jump scares or the overuse of an attempted jump scare, because the actual scary shit that's happening, when you think about it, is pretty frightening. You're
It's
like,
pretty
shit.
fucked up.
The mood they set up, besides like when it was just naturally the acting and the atmosphere of it, it's scary. You feel it. When they try to like make you feel something, is when it's like no, like bro.
All right. So at the end of our 10-minute spoiler-free discussion, do you guys think that people should go to Paramount Plus, start a free trial, and watch the first Orphan movie? Anybody can answer.
Actually,
I
why
think
not?
if you're gonna watch both of them, sure. If you're only gonna watch this one, no.
I think if you don't already have Paramount Plus or know someone with this movie, don't bother. Whatever. There's better horror movies.
Why'd you watch it 5 times, dude? Shit.
Because you're young and you're dumb and you watch whatever's on. Dude, when
You're horny
scrolling,
on me and I get it,
yeah,
dude.
when you're scrolling through TNT and this is the only horny thing on cable, you're going to sit and watch it. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in for the spoiler-free discussion on Orphan. If you would like to hear our spoiler-filled thoughts on Orphan, go ahead and click the button in the top right-hand corner, and it should take you to the spoiler-full discussion. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
So now that we're spoiling it, the dad sucks because he just doesn't believe his wife that this fucking old bitch is masquerading as a young girl and trying to fucking slang and bang. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the whole time he's like, "Bro, what are you talking about? I love this little kid, man.
I love
Get
her.
over yourself." you
But like
alcohol."
he never catches her doing anything though. It's not like
she's a seasoned professional at acting like a 10-year-old girl.
yeah, like
Dude, and she's such a good manipulator. Like the whole time, dude, I was like, "No fucking way, man."
I mean,
like I don't blame the dad like at least half the movie for not catching on. Like there's no way you could be like, oh, she went and she broke her own arm. There's no way,
bro. But you walked in and you put the little girl to bed after your wife broke her arm. By the time she goes to bed, if she broke her arm like we saw her break it and the bone almost pops out of the skin, that bitch is almost instantly bruising. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That shit is instantly gonna bruise. And you didn't see that shit when you put her down to bed and you're not drinking because you're talking shit to your wife about how she's an alcoholic.
She had long sleeves.
Man, you could long sleeve my dick. You would have noticed right away that she broke
and the
her shit.
adrenaline, dude. She's calm. Like the adrenaline through her. She's the pain suppressant.
Hell no. If I walked in and my newly adopted daughter is like, this crazy bitch threw me to the ground, she hurt my arm, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna fucking make sure there's no break. That see if it really hurts or if she's just rattled or whatever. This guy was just like, Vera Farmiga, you're hot, but you suck. You're fucking trash. Get the fuck out of here. And then he just didn't do any other investigating as a parent.
Yeah. He's like, that one time you gave me nothing. I hate you for it.
I hate you
I'm not
for
gonna
that,
trust you.
Because bitch, I was trying to get in and you didn't let me.
Yeah, I don't know though. I just think it's because like the situation of it being like, oh, he just so like he's like, okay, she seems fine enough. Let's, like I think he's more worried about the fact that he's like, dude, why is my wife now abusing her? Is she drinking again? And I think that's what it really like boils down to. Him more
makes
just
him a
thinking
piece of shit though.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's easy to like think that she is lying though, Vera.
I mean, you
like,
don't trust these kids, man.
Yeah.
I don't trust no kids at all.
I never be trusting these kids, bro. He's wild for trusting these kids.
But the wife almost killed their daughter. Like
No. His wife almost neglectfully let the daughter die. That's different than holding the daughter underneath the water and fucking killing her. That's different.
I'm gonna let you know, he doesn't look at it any different.
And I'm gonna let you know it is different though.
He's a piece of shit.
He's just that's why he's a piece of shit.
The type of resentment he has for her is why instantly he's like, oh, I just don't believe her.
Then he should have fucking divorced her.
I mean, he should have.
Yeah.
So if you're
he's
agreeing
named
with
for
me,
the kids.
yeah, he can stay on my balls. Fucking leave. Yeah. You don't trust her, you might as well leave. Because he's just. I mean, and props to them for writing a character, hopefully that we're supposed to dislike. And when he gets stabbed up 19 times, we're like, at least Vera can move on.
I was sad for Vera because Vera was low. Well, she was hurt, man. She was like, oh. Fuck.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's sad for the character, but throw that piece of shit in the trash. Fuck him.
She still loved him. She stayed with him after he cheated. Like,
I mean, she should have broken up with him too. Wild. They're both wilding. All right. They needed this orphan to really work the kinks out of their relationship.
They both had like those like decent like middle high salaries where it's like together they can live whatever life they want, but it's like separate they couldn't live the life they wanted. So they're like, let's just stay together so we can have enough money to enjoy our life, because the dad's like, I'm not fucking paying child support. And then Vera's like, you ain't taking my kids. So they had to stay together.
It's 2009. He was never getting the kids. I'll let you know right now. That was out of the question because.
No, I think he would have. Because she's been in therapy. She almost the kid almost died under her watch.
Man, it'd have been fine. She was fine.
Don't know.
She was clean. She stayed
after the
clean.
car incident. Definitely would have taken the kids, man.
I mean, he literally says, I'm going to take the kids, and she knows.
It wasn't her fault, though. Y'all, I'm talking pre-orphan, though. Y'all are talking post-orphanism.
I'm talking
pre-orphan. Nah, she was clean. They were like, she got a good, clean bill of health. Let them go adopt.
But they ain't got no issues. They ain't really got no issues pre-orphan.
No, they got issues.
I mean,
they're
she
just
has
under
an
the
issue.
skin. You know what I'm saying? Like they both harbor resentment towards each other.
It'd been fine. This is some trauma induced into this that you can't prepare for. I don't know how any couple could withstand adding this to your household.
I'm surprised Vera Farmiga didn't actually kill her when she was like, "Here are the roses," and you knew how much that meant.
She wanted to.
No, the dad
kill that little
stops
girl.
it pretty much. Yeah.
The dad was like, "Mr. President," and dove in front of the orphan, Esther.
Yeah.
Or what's her name? Actually, Lena or some shit.
Lena.
Is it Lena? Oh yeah, it is Lena.
Wait, do they say that in this one?
Yeah, they say that her name is Lena because when she calls the institute, he's like, her name
Shanuni
is actually
Institute.
Lena.
Yeah, they cracked the case in the end, but
which is good.
It's too late.
The twist in this movie is great. And Eric, I'm assuming
honestly,
you didn't know?
No, I thought it was gonna be some demonic shit or something.
For real?
But then when she was like, I'm a 30-year-old woman, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Is she trying to bang?
That's why people are more fond of this movie, though, is because the twist is still good. It's when you the first time you ever watch this and that's the twist, it's just like, whoa, what the fuck?
Because of the Bible, I was expecting it to be some demonic shit.
I think
also because she was staying with nuns.
And it being Vera Farmiga, and you associate her with demonic shit because of all the Conjuring movies.
I didn't even think about that.
That could be subconsciously doing work in your head, kind of
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I never thought demonic
the
first time I watched it, but it was just I was just like, something's up with this little girl. I don't know what though. It's like, oh, she's just a crazy serial killer. It's not that hard for me to believe.
Yeah, I also thought that too. Like, oh, she's a killer, but it's even worse than that.
So
this is a grown ass woman killer.
This is actually this is actually based on a true story. So this is based on It's inspired by the May 2007 media coverage of 34-year-old Barbara Skurlova, an orphan who abused her first adoptive family and ran away from the police when caught. She eventually was found impersonating Adam, a 13-year-old boy who had gone missing. So they actually got
Where is this?
But I don't really know. Maybe Estonia.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I think it's even crazier that it's like, like 25% based on a true story, because that shit's wild.
Yeah, even like the thought of like it being somewhat.
And like I'm someone who
It's
kind
so
of
freaky.
I want to adopt children because it sucks that like little
no.
kids are like out there and they go their whole lives never feeling loved by a parent. But then what happens if I get a fucking Esther? Now I gotta kill this 35-year-old fucked up 10-year-old looking ass bitch. I gotta throw hands.
She's probably gonna kill you, man.
And you're done, dude. Because this little.
The only reason the dad died is because he fucking chugged a whole bottle of fucking wine like he was a sophomore in college. He fucking downed in that bitch like crazy. I ain't doing all that.
His wife was going crazy and his son was dying. He was struggling.
Yeah, so he's bitch made because he dove into the bottom of a bottle. He talked
and
all
he
that shit to his wife.
Stepdaughter. He didn't expect his stepdaughter or whatever you want to call
adopted daughter. It'd be adopted
like
daughter.
whatever you want to call her to be trying to seduce him and stab him.
It's kind
Dude,
of
you could be playing League and she's gonna creep up on you and fucking kill you.
Bro, I got cameras, man. I got cameras all over the place so she can creep up on.
Dude, she shuts off power, dude. What the fuck are you gonna do?
How's she gonna kill me if I kill myself? Is she gonna look me in the eyes and like, now you're gonna fuck idiot?
She overkilled though. You'll be dead. She'll still stab you.
Yeah, that's true. She'll be like, well, I might as well get it.
Yeah, she'll stop the bleeding and then kill you.
Yeah, she'll use her little rope things to stop the bleeding.
her little chokers or whatever.
Yeah.
I was kind of disappointed on the chokers. I thought it was gonna be something cooler. Like, I get it.
She takes them off.
Wait,
and she
which order did you see these movies? Actually, you watched this one first.
You saw release order, yeah.
Smart move.
I mean, that's the way to do it.
Yeah,
I mean, I was still thinking it was demonic shit, so I don't know why I thought something would be like fucking some demonic shit. I don't know what it would have been, but
I could see that though. Like, that's not like a far off stretch because like a lot of these movies are like Damien and they're all like demonic devil like.
And she just looks creepy, dude.
So, and like before you know the twist, real quick, before you know the twist, they're even like, oh, she's like, oh, was she born there? Like, was her mother insane? Like, they're like, it's easy to think like, oh, maybe she is some kind of like demon baby because she was born from this crazy person
or some shit. Yeah.
If you look at the poster that I have on screen right now, the reason that the poster looks really creepy is because they took one half of her face and then mirror flipped it to make it perfectly symmetrical. So they did that on all of the release promotional shit to make her look as creepy as possible. And
that's crazy.
One other thing about the promotional material, it originally used the line from the movie, I don't see how you could ever love an adopted child as much as you love your own. And the whole production like got sent like a bunch of angry letters from adoption agencies telling them like, hey, you're gonna fuck our shit up if you release a tagline like that on your poster. And so they took it down, but they kept the line in the movie anyways. She says it when she's talking to the dad about how she doesn't think the mom loves her or whatever. I mean,
I think like adopted children do feel that way. So like, but to like put it as a and to put it as a negative, you know.
I mean, there is a pro-adoption service message on the DVD advising viewers to consider adoption.
Oh, that's rad. No, look, we promise. This is fake. It ain't never gonna happen to you. I promise.
Yeah. I mean, statistically speaking, it's like
it should.
It
never happen
in Estonia. But... So what?
I'm just saying it. I'm not adopting anybody with accents. I'm sorry.
That's what I was thinking too. Like, out of all those beautiful, well-fed American children, you're gonna pick old "Da, welcome to Estonia" upstairs? Nah, fuck that.
It's because they connected, dude.
Yeah, I guess
the arts.
Damn, bro, you painting? Yeah, this fucking mom cat is real sad, but she'll be happy at some point, I guess.
Hey, she was gaslighting the fuck out of the mom, though, dude.
It was so crazy, man.
It was so tense.
I mean,
the first thing that got me, I knew something was off when she was like, yeah, you guys were fucking.
I loved that, though. I think it's so funny.
Like, I was like,
It's so brutal, like it's so blunt, and it's so just
And
like
then
in your face.
I love that she brings it up, and then the husband is like, "Yeah, so what, bitch? It doesn't matter." And it's like, "Oh no,
I laughed
this
so hard.
is weird."
That's
It's
like
so weird.
that's like the best thing though. Like
that little exchange, because they were like, "What if the past family was like, hey, pass me the fucking bread?"
Yeah.
yeah,
And then he was like, "Well, maybe we should spend some fucking time with her."
yeah.
And then she was like, "All right, bitch."
You know
I was
what?
laughing my ass off.
If he would have listened to her at that moment, though, he would have lived.
Yeah.
Because they would.
I mean, he could listen to her multiple like moments in this movie and lived.
So in the original script, the son was supposed to die in the hospital. They added it in later
That
that
part
the
was
doctor.
so fucked.
Yeah, the fact that she just like strangles him with the pillow is wild as hell. And
She does him bogus the whole movie too.
I'm surprised she didn't actually cut his balls off because she threatened it, and I thought she was going for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's gonna take the peen, but yeah,
She was taking
No.
all of it.
I mean, she probably was like, yeah, she ain't taking one or the other. If she's doing it, she's doing it all.
She don't do half measures, man. She either
That's
gets what
true.
she wants or she doesn't.
Yeah,
Um,
she's psycho.
All right, anything else before we move into the questions?
No,
The transformation at the end when she finally unveils her true self, I was like, "Damn, bitch, you
Wiping the
creepy."
makeup off and shit.
it was a
taking
lot
the
of
teeth out.
creepy. That was actually pretty cool too, like the way they made her look. I thought it was pretty dope.
The thing that I didn't like
It has
was
to be an actor swap, right?
No. It's all
That's
the
that's
girl.
still the 12-year-old girl.
Mhm. I mean, it's easy to add like old people makeup onto somebody.
Man, we've
Yeah, I
seen
guess.
fucking the new Batman where Colin Farrell looks like a whole different person.
Yeah, he
Ah,
doesn't
yeah.
even look like Colin Farrell.
They do a lot with makeup.
And they're doing the same techniques that they had back then.
Yeah, it's not like this is
Yeah, it's true.
CGI. They just fucking added some shit on her face.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? The thing I didn't like. We'll get to it actually. Never mind. Okay. James, what was your favorite part of Orphan?
It actually is the lines that we were talking about, but I don't know that little interaction where they were swearing at each other. And then I just thought it was so funny later on when the kid just like swears like it's nothing too, and I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Look how easy these kids swear. Like what? Like like what?
I'm surprised we didn't see the deaf girl just do one of these.
Yeah. But that was one of the funniest moments in the movie, and I was like, oh wow, if this movie had more of that, I might have liked it better.
I don't know if I would have liked more comedy in this movie though. Because it gets real
I think-
serious at the end. When she starts trying to
Yeah.
kill children, it gets very serious.
I don't know. Like I just think they needed to do something different. Whatever they were doing with this, it just wasn't working for me.
It feels like a late 2000s horror movie though.
Yeah, I mean, it
You
feels
think-
like a. Go ahead.
You think if they didn't kill Esther, like if she successfully killed the family and then moved on again,
Trash. Whack.
then it would have been whack?
Who is she? Fucking
mean-
Jason Voorhees?
I mean, they still could if they really wanted to,
Some-
even though that neck was snapped.
Yeah, she had her head turned all sideways and shit.
Hey, that was a dope scene though. Like I was waiting for her to kick her, but when she actually kicks her and it does like, I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
She hits her with the "I'm not your fucking mommy."
Mommy.
Eric, what was your favorite part of Orphan?
Probably the twist, man. I did not see it coming. I truly didn't.
That shit is fire. That's the only reason most people like this movie. They're like, that shit paid
Yeah.
off.
I'm honestly surprised it has such low ratings, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think it's fine. I think this is better than I thought for both scores, honestly.
Oh, okay.
I mean, because the
I was more
movie's not
talking about
great.
the.
What's up?
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna get
I
into
didn't
how
think it
I-
was bad though. The critics think
No.
it's like 57.
I mean, I think this movie should
Yeah.
be like, if, at best, a 60 on Rotten Tomatoes.
I mean-
like that,
But even a 57, that's like a little bit more than half
It's-
of the people say that you might as
Mhm.
well watch it.
yeah. But it's so close to what I think it is. Like that 57, I think, is within range, like
Yeah.
of what I would give it. Like plus or minus 5 for anything. I feel is like.
I was
close
going to
enough.
say, for these tomato meters, if it's plus or minus 5, fine. Whatever, man. Because
Yeah.
on any given day, one of these reviewers might have been like, you know what? I didn't give that movie a fair shot. I may have really fucked this one up.
But I
Um,
wonder how, because I watched them, like, even though I've seen this movie first, I watched them in different orders, and I don't want to get into the other one yet because we're going to do another
Yeah,
video
you're
on
not
it.
allowed to.
But when we get to it, I'll let you guys know how I feel.
There you go.
All right, bet.
I think my favorite part has to be when the little deaf girl comes out of nowhere and terminators the fuck out of this orphan and is just like, nah, I'm saving my mom and this bitch. Bam, 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 bam. And also just, I guess, the resourcefulness of the deaf girl. She was really fucking doing the damn thing out here.
I loved her in this
hiding in
movie.
hampers and shit. I think she's a very cool horror movie character.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
She was my favorite character, hands down.
I mean, I still like Vera Farmiga's character. She's great.
I mean, shit, she didn't even need Vera. She probably could have fucking went on her own, dude. Vera needed the daughter.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Nah, I think Vera had her. She had her in the second half. But shit, that orphan had her in the first half.
Assist, though. She got the assist and she slam dunked it, sure.
Nah, she was fine. She was fine.
She really got caught.
James, what was your least favorite part of Orphan?
It starts off too slow for me. I don't like. I understand they're trying to set up like lore backstory with why they have the orphan or whatever. I just didn't really care for it. You could just start the movie like, "Hey, my other child died. I'm getting another kid."
No, that opening 10 minutes
scene
was
cool
fire.
as hell.
Yeah, that shit really went hard.
For it.
What do you mean? That was actual horror elements in this movie, not like the fucking jump scare shit. Like that was pretty horrific shit. That's crazy.
Just didn't care for it.
Eric, what was your least favorite part of Orphan?
The little kid brother. The dad being a dick, not supporting his wife. And Vera Farmiga not giving it up, dude. Shit.
Hey, come on. She got stopped half the time. She couldn't give it up even if she wanted. Shit.
She gave it up a decent amount on that table. What are you talking about?
No, it was a kitchen island. All right, is where she tried to give it up. It was a
Skylar White moment right there, dude.
Yeah,
tell you
for
what.
real.
I mean, she didn't try. He got in a few pumps. All right?
But that's not fully giving it up.
But he's had a 2-pump chump, dude.
Both of them got blue balled in that situation.
Shit, I don't know. I think he might have gotten enough off, dude.
No way, dude. Absolutely
No way.
not.
Dude, he's fucking 2-pump chump, like Eric said.
I mean,
No, I said he's not.
Yeah, he said he's not.
Like the opposite of what Eric said.
I think my least favorite part was that we only really got 2 kills. I could have used her killing animals. I mean, or I guess she killed 1 pigeon. She killed the sister and she killed the dad, right?
But even the pigeon, like her thought process wasn't terrible. It's the way she went about it. Like,
no,
I mean, sure they could have.
Her thought process was terrible because she's 32 and she's talking to a fucking 12-year-old. Okay, it's terrible.
Wait, she only killed the pigeon,
the dad, and the sister. No, she killed the nun. She whacked that nun with that fucking hammer, bro.
You're
she
right, dude.
Yeah,
I totally
you kept saying
forgot about
sister was throwing me off.
Yeah,
she's a sister.
She didn't kill the sister.
Yeah, but I was like, no, dude, little deaf girl can't be stopped.
Look, her name is literally Sister Abigail, guys.
Yeah,
I was addressing her properly. But I feel like in a 2-hour movie to only have 3 deaths, it's kind of whack.
They take a long time. Like the twist is good, but like the payoff isn't great. I feel like it takes so long to get to it.
It's just not enough on top of it. Like, sure, the shock factor of hearing it is one thing, but then I need her like really doing some fucked up shit. I need her to be deranged.
We're like practically, was it like 2 hours in before you fully are like, hey,
it's a 2-hour movie. We're about 1 hour and 45 minutes in, and then we find out the twist.
This movie felt like 2.5 hours.
It is 123 minutes. It is 2 hours and 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I think if she killed like the girl in the playground.
Yeah, I wish her neck would have snapped instead of the ankle. Or even just her like really fucking bullying people. I wanted to see her like stab somebody in the hand with a pencil. Or fucking
that scene I hated.
Which one?
It was like it was trying to make it so tense, the playground thing.
The playground scene was tense though.
But it didn't need all the like extra effects of it. Like it did like the screeching, the like multiple jump effects. Like the scene itself would have been enough without all the extra added
But
shit.
the shrieking is kids screaming. That's what kids screaming when they're playing at the playground sounds like. And if she's already got like a heightened sense of fear, because you're seeing it through the eyes of this little girl. You're like experiencing it with her. So like That's how everything sounded to her. And they did
But
it a
what made
couple
her so
times.
scared? Because she screamed that one time?
No, because the fucking orphan bitch is creepy, bro. Esther's creepy. So she's
Yeah,
afraid.
but she was bullying the fuck out of her. She deserved her comeuppance.
That's every bully, though. You're just describing bullies. Every bully deserves the comeuppance, but like that doesn't mean they're not going to be scared when they know that shit's looming over them like a dark orphan presence.
She was talking all that shit in school.
I mean,
she
you saw the
should've fucking
brother, dude.
fought her.
He shut up real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, I love her, mom.
Oh boy, he literally pissed his pants.
Well, like he had a box cutter to his neck. Like that's a different ball game. And the little sister had a gun to her face. Like I understand them not saying shit.
Look, but like that other little girl, she's probably been given everything her whole life. I'm not surprised she was scared. Like, no shit, she's gonna be scared. Kids are all talk anyways, but now you got this 30-year-old fucking trying to cut your face open at the playground. Nah, I'd be scared too. Shit, I'm a
So
fucking
yeah, let me go to an
man.
isolated area instead of the wide open with my parents.
Look, she's a child. What do you
She's
expect?
a fucking idiot.
But like, she should have like, you know,
her anchor's broken bogus though.
The kid, like the brother's friends. I wish she would have like punched one of them in the nuts.
Them too.
Yeah, like
the
really,
fact that they got nothing is stupid. The fact that like a bunch of people got nuts, like
and
the
they
bullies,
broke her. They broke her fucking. What's it called?
Her Bible.
They were there when they broke the Bible, but yeah, I don't know. There wasn't enough other bad people getting their comeuppance, other than Esther getting her shit kicked in. But yeah, there just wasn't enough violence. I needed violence against children, animals, fucking sisters, brothers, fathers, all of them.
I just feel like there was a lot of setup for nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, the twist is a big reason, though.
Yeah, but I need more from the twist. I want to see her like take a face off, and like she's just got nothing underneath or some shit. I want her to be like a Hellraiser person or some shit.
That's what the little collars are for.
Yeah.
But movies with twists though should still give you rewatchable factors. Like after the twist, this movie's not that rewatchable.
Yeah, this movie doesn't hold up. Like after the first twist.
I would put it at 60 just because it's like, yeah, first time watching it, like on Rotten
Look, we're not there yet, bro. You're jumping ahead. You're not there yet.
Not my score.
You're not there yet. All right.
We don't get 0 to 100.
Yeah, we're asking cinema questions. I'm about to mute this fucking guy.
1 to 10s. 60% is not on our list.
Look, it is. Percentages are working. Literally,
yeah.
No, we give.
I don't know much about math, but I know this.
we do. If I say 6 out of 10 later on, then you guys can say something.
No, it is literally equal to 60%.
All right, come on.
You're right. Would we rent it? No.
Nah.
Would you buy this movie physically? No.
Nope.
Would you buy this movie digitally? No.
Nah.
No.
Would you buy this in the $5 bin at your favorite DVD, Blu-ray, 4K Blu-ray local establishment?
No, not even the 2-pack.
Only in the 2-pack.
Maybe if it came with like the little wristlets in the choker, then I would buy it for $5.
I mean, yeah, that is worth it.
Or if the like DVD case is the Bible that she carried around.
Oh shit! Yeah,
cool.
Maybe if that Ellen Pompeo like orphan show is like related to this somehow, and I can get that mini series as well.
Oh my god! Would you put this on in the background while people are over?
Sure.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah,
it
why
doesn't
not?
matter.
Because at this point, we've already watched all the cool horror movies. We're throwing this one on just to make sure something is still going.
I mean, this movie might be better just glancing in and out.
You look in and out of nowhere, she just got the box cutter to the little boy's neck, and you're like, "What the fuck is happening?
How did we get to this?"
You turn around, it's very far, you get bent over. You're like, "Oh shit!"
Jesus Christ!
I mean, this movie got great still shots. Like it does.
This movie as a framed question, so difficult, so good. Would you recommend it? I know I said no about 20 minutes ago. Under very specific circumstances, would I recommend this?
I'm gonna say yes, just because it has a sequel now or a prequel.
But if it's just like a off the cuff, like, hey, recommend a movie to me, this is not even in the top 10 for me.
No, I mean now because a new one came out, but like in 6 months, probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got nothing else to watch and you truly don't know the twist, I would say watch it.
Yeah, I would recommend this to somebody who likes good twists but have never seen this movie.
Yeah.
It's a solid one-time watch.
Very small.
Yeah. But it's a
I'm in the
solid
Venn
one-time
diagram.
watch. Like it's just not worth like being like, oh shit. Like there's so many other things you could watch that are actually like better. Like
Better. Yeah, just
what's
better
the
put
fucking
together.
Sixth Sense? Like you already could know the twist and the movie's still good.
Right. Yeah. All right, ratings. Who's got some good ones?
Let me look. I gotta look at my list.
All right. Oh well, yeah. I guess we probably should. I'm gonna look at the tier list for myself because I feel very confident. I'm giving this movie 5.5 fucking out of 10.
Go ahead, Jay.
Anybody else?
Give it 4 out of 10 rounds in the fucking revolver.
I
I mean, she had way more rounds than like 6 though. She was fucking blasting that gun.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
ammo.
give it 6. Out of 10.
Wait, what was
but
that?
I
Your
really-
camera, I think, did you a little disservice there. Oh,
six,
yeah.
6 of these.
Yeah, 6 of these. But I think if I had watched
Just
this
for the
the
twist
first,
alone.
yeah, and I think that's my issue. It's hard for me to because I think the second time around this movie is just not as good. I think the first time because I remember this movie more fondly than when I rewatched it, and I think if I didn't know the twist, I might have liked it better.
I mean, yeah, but you'll never get that first time back.
'Cause
You'll be
I
chasing
think
that dragon your whole life.
Yeah,
I think it's a little above average. That's why I gave it a 6.
I think this movie is average as hell. Even when I was watching it, I was like, this movie's average a fuck. Which is cool.
I mean, I was watching it in like the darkest fucking part of my house. I had all the little shit turned off.
James, you give it a 4?
yeah.
Okay, cool. That's not a bad average. You know what? We gave it about the same score as the fucking
It's gonna end up with
tomato meter.
7% like on tomatoes.
Yeah. So it's fine. You know, that's what this movie deserved. And what you guys deserve is a thank you for tuning in on twitch.tv/soonerlatertv, youtube.com. You just search Sooner or Later TV and my personal Facebook for our review of Orphan. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social medias at Sooner or Later TV. If you couldn't catch us live, don't worry. You can listen to us on YouTube or all podcasting platforms. Just look up Sooner or Later TV. Our episodes are recorded live on Sundays and uploaded every Wednesday afternoon. So tune in next week for our review of Orphan First Kill. We love you. Bye.
Bye.
And make sure you adopt.